I still think that there is quite a bit left for us to find. I know, yeah, my offline file's nearly caught up. It's crazy. Okay, we are now at the next day. And welcome back to Blueprints, everybody. We've rolled credits if you missed our session last time. I did manage to reach the 45th room. However, as you might suspect, we don't think we're even close to completion. But we've acquired the Inheritance Trophy. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Sorry, 46, right? I don't know what I said. Awesome. We did it. Welcome to Mount Holly, your home. Dear Baron, we are now Baron. I am Baron. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser. And in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any other measure of those things. But always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a Room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Just gotta turn it down another skosh here. Back to it. Go ahead and check our shed again today. Really enjoying this new song, man. The soundtrack has been an unsung hero for me for this whole playthrough. I just want to shout it out again. The music in this game is absolutely perfect. It's so good. I think I'd like to go hovel today. And let's see if we can try to focus on creating a path that allows us to gain a lot more steps. I won, quote unquote. Yeah, I rolled credits on the game, but that feels far from having accomplished what we've set out to do here. Alright, I already turned this guy. Doesn't look like we got anything else in the hovel. That's alright. Yeah, that was their little celebration number, I guess. Now we're back. Let's do it. Yeah, still gotta find that last flame for sure. Oh my god. Immediately presented with a new room. We gotta see the Mount Holly gift shop, obviously. Blue tents. Tents fit for a prince. 6 by 8 by 40. Rope included. There's that symbol again. This is great, dude. A permanent addition to walk-in closet. It just looks nice. Dredge blocks. Oh, it's not available. I want my Dredge blocks, man. Blue tents can only be purchased after you have proven your merit as a scout by attaining 8 trophies in your trophy room. Oh my god. Unlock Dare mode with the giant swimbird plushie. A pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. We can swim? When you reach rank 5 with Lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. Wow. There's some really good stuff here. All kinds of different postcards as well. That's great. Stay safe this holiday. That's good. But there's more info in those guys too. Well, this is already a lot of fun. Yeah, time to get rich, I guess. Time to get some more trophies. However the heck we do that. Alright. See what the billiard room gives us to start, I guess. See if I can still handle the billiard room. 3 squared is 9. 20 minus 16 is 4. Squared is 16. Oh, okay. So this is the same. We just do it after the multiplication, I guess. So it's 4 times 1 is 4. Squared is 16. Nice. Silver key start. Cool. It's pretty good. Let's go West Wing Hall. Let's keep our options open here. I've also been internally debating. Oh, I was just going to say, I feel like I should go to the earlier rooms more often before I progress further down. But I just remembered we have the hovel today. So we don't actually need to worry too much about getting gems. I need to worry a lot more about trying to find ways to gain steps. This is currently active as well. If we can find a laboratory and start drafting mechanical rooms, that could be cool. Probably Sakana. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the ways that they increase the complexity of the dartboard. I'm sure we'll be able to handle it, though. Oh, security's a good start. Bedroom would be a good way to start gaining steps, though. But security allows us to remove the keycard requirement, essentially. Or at least makes it a lot less of a necessity in the endgame here. And this is, of course, where we immediately find a keycard after I do this. There we go. Might as well check to see if we've got anything in the estate here, too. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Keep it going. Garage is okay. It's a bit early to cut us off. But getting 3 keys this early on is probably pretty good. Plus, I think there's more going on in here. I feel like Garage has some leftover surprises for us. I don't know why this has been catching my attention. Maybe because it's connected to stuff, but I feel like maybe if we send the boiler room power here or something, that could do it. And of course, if we find the car keys, we could crack this bad boy open too. See if we can find a way to continue to go north here. That'll do it. Certainly a lot better than the weight room here, yeah. Sure. Oh, right, yeah, of course we're behind our foundation now. Yeah, let's see what this is. I was gonna say, I'm okay with this being a dead end here. I like walk-in closet, because this could give us something like sleeping mask, which long-term would be a lot more beneficial. And running shoes, yeah, nice. Is guest room infinite +1 steps glitch? Guest room is one-time use. If I'm thinking of the same thing you're thinking of. I don't think there's any kind of way to cheese steps. You check if the picture message is still the same? That's a good question. Oh, boiler room, interesting. Okay, okay, yeah, we can do that. That does potentially allow me to send the boiler room power to the garage like I wanted to. Make sure that's still going. Oh yeah, I just gotta flip this over again, right? There we go. This is honestly pretty big. Getting this early on in the run should afford us some other options. Gotta be careful about my steps, but I definitely want to check the garage here just to see if this does anything. Oh, doesn't even power the door, dude. Damn. I thought for sure this would connect over here. Oh well. So this is kind of my my predicament with this right now is I'm wondering if when you have a boiler room like this, I'm wondering if you're able to actually power the stuff over here, or if it's entirely dependent on the layout of it. Because this obviously is not going to be ideal if that's the case. Well, at least we'll send it in this direction and maybe that'll benefit us. It does have some strong Mass Effect vibes, doesn't it, this music? Yeah, I completely agree. I guess I don't need to be going den either, do I? I don't have a lot of use for gems on this run. Oh well. Let's not necessarily open that up. Also, I guess I should check the portrait, shouldn't I? Yeah. So this is pilot and plot, so this is an I. So yeah, I think it's still the same. Alright. Another key is pretty good. This could also draft the library here. Kind of thinking maybe dark room, though. Because I think library goes into the corner again, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to do that. But I can always use more keys. Yeah, let's do that. Nice running shoes activation. We'll go ahead and use this right away. Damn, there we go. Definitely need money. If we can get out of here buying something from the gift shop, I'd feel pretty good about this run already. And I think I'll use a silver key here so we can get a better chance at going north. Conference room is interesting. I think I need to stop using steps if I can. Because we're going to be running out of those quicker than I'd like. Oh, nice. Didn't expect that. Cool. And let's see if this one's locked. It is still, okay. We probably better get a bedroom here. I'm going to be running out of steps really quick. Kennel! Gotta find my puppies. That's my buddies. Ain't no chance the kennel's showing up and I'm not putting it in the room, man. Better believe that about Baer. Oh, that's a good buddy. Yeah, you getting some snacks? That looks like a very tasty dinner, bud. That looks like delicious air. Yeah, sure. I think we just do a spare green room here. Courtyard could have a shovel, though. That would be pretty big. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. So now with the kennel effect, if we dig in a room, it unlocks all the doors in that room. And then they go woo, 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 woo. Which is arguably a better effect. Now, instead of getting a worthless old shoe, we get a guaranteed effect. And a dining room. Nice. Definitely interested in that. So we are one rank away from unlocking it. That does mean that I need to make sure that we get a room that goes north over here. So because of that, I wonder if maybe I want to try to find some reroll dice first. That kind of seems like a smart idea. Oh, kitchen's here too. Interesting. Nursery could help a ton. Does cut us off right there too, though. But I guess all of these are cutting us off. That's probably worth. I think there's an item there too. Oh, it's a banana. Nice. So here's something interesting about this room. Doesn't really, like, give me any idea of something to do to act upon it, but I did notice this. So you got the... So it feels like the rooms in the house are showing the progression of Simon and his brother. Simon being us. I'm pretty damn sure, anyway. As they've grown up in this estate, right? So we have here the red toys, Simon's toys, I think it's safe to assume, locked away in the playpen. But we have his brother's toys out here just on the floor. So why was Simon penned up and the other kid just got to have free roam of the room, right? That's kind of my interpretation of that anyway. Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Alright. Still want to try to find some reroll dice here, I think. The pool is good, but I think Rumpus Room might be a little more important here, especially to allow us to continue to use these rooms, ideally. But the pool is pretty important. Getting Pump Room to show up is also not really a given after that either. But Rumpus Room, I feel like Alzara might have some important wisdom to impart. Or whatever his name is, Alzara. Let's have a listen.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
Nursery, that's the nursery attached to the dark room. Oh shit.
Silent footsteps in the hallway.
Attach nursery to dark room.
An
Write that down.
unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item.
Whoa, hold on. There's so much info. A missing, or an open gate you didn't open. Where was that? I didn't see it.
I
There's
see
writing.
a young boy
Shit.
watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now
Are we watching me?
afraid.
That's the tomb.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Oh, shit.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Zara's got the intel, dude. Okay. Okay. Nursery attached to dark room. Definitely seems like it could be a thing. So we got that out of there at the very least. Okay, here we go. Laboratory. Yes. Definitely want this. So I guess the boiler room's not reaching here. Meaning I'm a little worried that I was correct about my assumption with that. Alright, what is our experiment today? Ooh, set your dice to 2 could be really helpful. Each time you eat an apple, maybe? I feel like lose 5 steps on a red room draft is a really bad idea here. We gotta remember, though, because of my blessing, all I need to do to trigger the effect is draft a mechanical room. So I think I will do when you eat an apple. And then just cross our fingers for one of those two things to happen, I guess. I feel like eating an apple may not be all that difficult. Okay, so now all we need to do is find a way to trigger the experiment. Commissary could have... Oh, of course, now we get archives. Commissary could have an apple, possibly. Although locksmith seems like it might be more important here. Plus, we can still access these rooms with foundation eventually. I think I should go locksmith. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a couple of keys right away. Set of 3. Oh, I guess I could get the lockpick kit. Yeah, that'd be a bit of a gamble, but it might be worth it. Let's try it. Kind of want to get a special key, too. But that would be most of our money at that point. But I'm probably not coming back here either, so yeah, I better just do it. Nice. Second silver key of the run. Cool. Okay. Now, we're about to get our dining room. We just need the dice still before we go in this direction. Unfortunately, I am already kind of low on steps. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to chance it. If we go here, we can go through bedroom to get 2 steps. I think I should use a key, unlock this room, and then hope that it's something that can generate steps somehow. And if not, I think we'll have to go back down all the way. Oh, that's rough, actually. I don't know, man. I might have to take a chance. Let's see. 17, 16, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I mean, it's fairly likely that we'd be able to find ways to boost the steps back up over here. We also have nursery, so any bedroom we draft would add 5. Oh, we do have running shoes as well. You know what? I think we can risk it. I think we'll be okay. Go ahead and dig a little in here. Maybe we'll find a turnip. Any coins are worth it. Oh, coin purse too, right. Yeah, I forgot we had that. Buddy. Running shoes, it's the +2 right away, sweet. And we'll go ahead and use a normal key here. Alright, lockpick kit. Nice. I don't feel like I should do these. I can't spend the steps, dude. Library might have something for us. Oh, right. I took this again to see if it was a different book. But it looks like it's the same one. Running shoes plus bedroom is one of the very few ways that you can maybe cheese. It's just that running shoes is not a guaranteed outcome, so it would be a little risky to try that. Oh, the book checkout thing is gone. That's weird. Oh, that's cool. Marks down when I got my inheritance now. Nice. I think it's just not there to the day you have a book delivered. Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense. Alright, I think I'm committed to going back at this point. I'm gonna send the power the other way out of curiosity to see what happens. Go behind it then. Maybe there's some weird trick to that I don't understand yet. Go gadget running shoes. Yeah, I did. I saw the power on the top there in the passageway. Seeing it anywhere over here now, though. Oh, pantry could be an apple. Yeah, let's try this. Oh, did the garage have power? Oh, shit. I should have checked. Okay, so there is something weird going on with that, then. Man. That sucks. That is absolutely not what we wanted. Man. Well, this is rough. I guess we'll take the money. I was gonna say I could do office, but I might as well just take 10 gold. It's essentially what we would have gotten out of the office anyway. Alright, so we just cross our fingers now, I guess, that we get some running shoes triggers. We can at least go check the garage here. I might be able to make it back to the dining room, but I kind of doubt it. And running shoes not coming up for us this time either. Oh, I should have bought something in the gift shop too. Yeah, I might actually have to just go do that. Boiler room power is in here now, though. Go running shoes. Oh, cool. It just opens. Oh. Wait. Was it this? No, it's not doing anything. Runs down through there, though. That's weird. Oh, shit. Did I just use 2 steps going in and out? God damn it. God damn it. I think I'm boned, dude. I'm starting to think Hobbled is a trap. It sounds like it's going to be nice to not have to worry about gems until you get halfway through the house and you're out of steps. Well, we might be able to make it up there, but we know that we can make it back to the gift shop. So I think we should just do something that'll have a guaranteed benefit at least. So we'll go with the lunchbox and the holly tea. Because it just looks nice. And I guess we'll just pray that the running shoes trigger 40 times in a row. Womp womp. Alright, good enough. Beyond the next day, on to the next day. Got some info out of that, though. Maybe we'll have a more effective outer room tomorrow. Very much a west-facing villa. If you're curious on my word chart here, only missing the one, but I think it's a safe bet of what that is. Count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So I'm gonna be looking out for gates, I guess. Let's go get our bonus. I'm starting to look at this world the way I used to look at The Witness. Like I was fucking around with these trees. Trying to like line them up exactly to a point. See if there's maybe some wild perspective tricks going on. I can't quite put it past this game yet, you know? Shelter has been pretty effective. It's a guaranteed gem if we do the time lock safe. Then we do always have to go back out here to get it, which is not ideal. I think I'd rather just take tool shed so we can get a guaranteed value out of this. We get a battery pack. And a lockpick set. Not bad. Okay. What do we want to try to do today? Attaching a nursery to a dark room certainly seems like a good idea. Feel free to knock out a stretch break, y'all. I think I'm good. Just got up a few minutes ago. Kinda early. Oh, shit. Sure, man. I just did say I can't bring myself to pass up the doggos. I didn't realize I could show up this early on. Yeah, happy bud. Let's do breaker box, maybe. I think I'll do a funeral parlor and wait until after we have maybe put down some additional red rooms in here, or in the estate overall. We can get a bigger reward out of it. We'll keep drafting early here. Well, there's one. Definitely don't want that one, though. There's the apple we were looking for. Oh, boy. Yeah, I guess so. Hoping the foundation can get us back over to the red, I guess. Let's do some more math. 1 plus 19 is 20, minus 6 is 14, times 2 is 28, divided by 7 is 4. 1 squared is 1. Times 18 is 18, divided by 9 is 2. 1 squared. Times 1, I think, and then times 3 is 3, times 5 is 15. Nice. Not a bad pickup. I'll reason to double back here either. Let's just go ahead and open this. Oh, that's not great. I guess this is another red room. Can't do the other one anyway. Well, if it's going to be like that... no, let's not waste too many more steps. I was going to say we can maybe avoid going in the chapel, but that's probably not wise. Alright, really need to start going north here. And did not. Shit. Okay, well now I guess we just pray for the game to not cut us off immediately. Please. Thank God. Okay. Not cooked yet. We better just get the 2 gems, honestly. That's a fact. That might not be a fact. So, these are probably both lies. Nice. Boy, yeah. It is scary to have that one on the map. Any failure there, you lose 30 steps, basically cooks the whole run. We'll do a green room. Sure. I had made a note for myself. I was wondering if maybe the spare room is being painted over time as you progress. I even took screenshots of this wall. This wall doesn't appear to be changing, but I wonder if maybe it's more subtle than that. But nothing that I can perceive yet anyway. Bedroom's the only way to proceed, so be it. Oh, nice. That's helpful. Might even need that. Lockpick kit. Immediate value. Love to see it. And the hallway gives us a key now, which is really nice. Can confirm there's more in your spare room than mine. Well, that also might be because mine's a spare green room. I don't know if that's the case for you. There's a key, finally. I think Observatory's worth it here. I'm enjoying making the progress on this as well. Oh, shit! Everything's 50% off today, thanks to the sale. See flyer for details. The sale. Offer valid at commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. Yeah, this game is just puns galore, dude. Yeah, we gotta find that gift shop now for sure. And get some money. I guess Darkroom's okay. So long as it does not create 2 dead ends. It wouldn't do that, though, would it? Especially not if I use a gem. Oh, right, yeah, we wanted to make the nursery here. Which is just now occurring to me that that's going to be impossible unless we do a breaker box. Or we just get insanely lucky. So I should probably wait to draft this one until after maybe we found a breaker box somewhere. Shovel acquired with the kennel is pretty huge. Courtyard was honestly a perfect draw here. Now we don't have to worry about the locked door in this room. Oh yeah, I do have a battery pack. I wonder if I can use that in here somewhere. Alright, that's just the door. Okay. I should probably use my silver key there. Oh, never mind. That's the secret garden key. I didn't realize. Yeah, there's probably something I can do. I'm just not seeing it. I've never found a way to use the battery pack. I don't actually know, like, how it works. I can just keep moving up, though. Garage again. Let's do the library here. Damn. Okay. Let's do History of Arindia. See if I missed anything on that one. Oh, damn. Oh, gallery. I've never been here. Let's try it. It's a puzzle room, I guess. What the hell? Isn't Christopher Manson the name of the guy that the developer dedicated the game to? Wonder if this is actual art they made. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Okay, okay. Oh, my God. Wait, we have to, like, name them all? Oh, we gotta come up with the names of the portraits. Huh. Okay. Oh, and then we had chests in here. Interesting. Thick. This one's called Thick. Right? Come on. Yeah. 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 Thick. I mean, I don't care about any other part of this room. I just really like that it'll let me do that. Yep. Okay. We got the 7 deadly sins with an infinity symbol receiving some serious acupuncture, resting upon pedestals over a blank skin rug. Huh. This is an overwhelming situation. There are far too many variables at play right now for me to even begin to solve, quote-unquote, what's happening here. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my most basic assumption that we're just meant to interpret a potential name for these art pieces. I mean, we kind of got there with this one, obviously, but otherwise it's like, is the puzzle actually just like look at these images and decide what their name is and then try to find their name in these cycling letters? Because that seems fucking insane. That seems like the work of a madman to be able to create something that could be solved that way. That's madness to me. I guess let's just see what this does. car head. Yeah, this is ridiculous. What? What the fuck is this? What other possible thing could it be? Because I've seen nothing related to any of these images through the course of our entire playthrough up to this point. So there's no way that I could, like, have any kind of predetermined idea of what to do when we got here. You thought of a silly name for the infinity one? Let it rip. Because if you land on the actual answer, I'll be amazed. Genu. Very. Hold on, what's very mean in Latin? Truth. Genuine? Genuine? Nope. Yeah, I'm guessing if we get him right, then the chest on that side will unlock. I haven't the foggiest of what the actual expectation is here. Hang on, I want to double check something real quick. Okay. So this actually kind of makes me feel a little better about it. I got a message from Apollo, aka Dumb Dog, in our group chat a few days ago. Says, by the way, if you guys find the gallery, that shit is the dumbest puzzle of all time. My ass gave up on it. And that's coming from Apollo, who's like pretty good at these kind of games, and just games in general. That makes me feel less crazy. Because this is... No matter what this is madness. This is fucking madness, dude. I can't believe that this is an independent thing. That seemingly might actually just, like, give you, like, fucking gems for interpreting this complete chaos. Pretty sure there's a pun on that one with genuine. I wouldn't be shocked at all if every answer was a pun. In fact, maybe let's just think about it that way. Maybe it's just silly as hell. Which would be pretty, you know, up my alley, I guess. But still, it's like, man... It feels like one of those puzzles where it's like someone's working backwards from a solution that they've landed on, and it makes sense to them to zoom it out because they know what they're looking for, but when you present it to somebody who doesn't have the starting information, it is just nothing. I feel like I might as well do this. Let's go ahead and pull all the letters up so we can even see maybe like a general idea of what we're working with. Okay. I-N-F-I-N-I-T-Y. Maybe it's just that. No, of course it's not just that. Alright. Well, if we're really going to try this, here's the only reasonable thing I can think to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to write down all the letters. We're going to start with 1. We're going to see if this is a reasonable approach for 1. We're going to write down all the letters for each sign, and then we're going to see if maybe we can just come up with something from those that can fit as an answer for one of them anyway. So, we'll go T... D, GHL. Maybe this will get us somewhere. MNR. Okay. So it may or may not be relevant, but we have 8 letters for each section, apparently. And then we've got an A, E, I, O, I, O, U, H, R, Y. Okay. Need like 3 of those lineups. Keep talking and nobody explodes. Telling me that. We'll take it one step at a time here. Get one of the authors of the New York. Yeah, we need fucking Will Schultz up in here, dude. Get this lickety split. NSO. MRA. And U. Okay. This is already taking a while, sheesh. AEIO. If it repeats the same sequence here, that would be kind of helpful. UPGT. Of course it doesn't. Why would it make things easier? Baer, I looked up the answers and it's obscure and not worth it. Oh no. Well, I'm committed to doing this at the very least. CGLN. ORST. Okay. NLTA. EIOH. Doesn't help that the letters are not in the most interpretable font either. CE DSTO. LU. Okay. And finally, TYHE. SNRK. All right. So, if you'd like to play along with me, here's what we're looking at. That's our letter pool. Leave that up for a screenshot if you want to. Okay. Let's get to thinking. So I'm just going to stare at this for a bit and see if anything happens. So I immediately noticed loop, actually. That seems like it's probably important. So we have, over here, we have L-O-O-P, right? So we can spell loop with the first half. That's probably something. Loopsins? Not quite. Loop pins? No. INS. No, INS isn't at the end. Okay, so that can't be a thing. There's a shark fin on there. The infinity symbol is receiving nails from the 7 deadly sins. So what am I supposed to interpret from that? I'll be back when you give up is fair. Is very fair. Yeah, no, I think this one's not gonna... We're not gonna spend too much time here, probably. I just want to see if there's any chance. Loop sesh. I feel like loop is probably right in the beginning. I would be surprised if it wasn't. Pretty sure sesh isn't right, though. That doesn't seem like a thing that this game would write. Also looked it up. One is understandable, but the rest, as Baer said, were come up with by an insane person. Yeah, this room's starting to feel like it ain't it. For as much as I like this game, I think I can take issue with one room and say this is completely ridiculous. Let's see if I can find that second half here, though. Thick is the easiest one? We could try that. What's the one that makes sense? What's the one that I could solve and I could be like, oh, okay. Because apparently that's the case. Or there's 3 that are pure nonsense and the rest are... Okay, the thick one? Alright, let's try this. Yeah, let's do the same thing here, actually. TSCD. BWFP. Well, the issue with this, I'm just realizing, too, is the fact that even if I think I've solved this, we're not going to know until after I've solved the other one. HIER. LCOA. Okay. IOUR. NTAE. Did you guys tune into the stream where Baer read letters for 3 hours? Oh, I couldn't pull myself away. Absolutely entrancing. AEID. Okay. KERS. NATD. Yeah, I guess you could just tell me. Honestly, at this point, I might be open to that. For this room in particular, that feels pretty reasonable. Is it Clank? Here's the letter pool for this one if you're interested. That's what we're working with this time. I mean, Clank or Clink seems like it could be it. If I get it, feel free to tell me, yeah. But I don't think I did yet. Well, let me look at the picture. Let's just identify elements here. We got a spotlight. We got a rocket fist holding some shackles or handcuffs. What stands out the most is definitely the K. Oh, thin K, think. Right? It's got to be think. But then... But like... Oh, hey. Nice. That did have an effect. Cool. Now it's just gonna taunt me because the glass won't go down. Well, there we go. So it's like... What that tells me is that not every part of the image is relevant. And in fact, there might be like some red herrings involved. So if we're looking at it that way... Well, hopefully that helps. First of all, hopefully that actually matters at all. But if we have that mentality, then maybe we can just ignore everything besides the thing that stands out the most to us in this image, which is the infinity symbol filled with pins or nails. Is loop nail an option? No. That's kind of what I'm thinking, PK, yeah. It's the only thing that makes sense based on that solve. Here, let's get a hint for this one, how about? Here, we'll make it even simpler. Am I on the right track focusing on the infinity symbol with the nails in it? Yes. Kinda. Okay. That's good enough for me. So I don't think it's like... I don't think it's loop and then what they are. I think it's like... some kind of interpretation or like portmanteau of what's happening that I have yet to identify or state aloud. It's like a... Like, I really feel like loop is the first half. Because, like, looking through these letters, like if I'm just looking at this set again, and this front half... Like, I see, like, drag, maybe, but I don't think that's it. Could be, like, T-O-M-E or O or something, but that's probably not... It's probably not it either. The nails are pins. Okay. Focus more on the whole painting. Alright, let's identify elements again and see if that helps us at all. We're in an enclosed room with brick walls. There's a door on the right. There's a shark fin painting in a frame on the left side. The 7 deadly sins are represented as empty boxes. There's a checkerboard floor, and there's some kind of creature's skin rug on the ground. That didn't solve it? I thought just saying all the things I said would solve... What the fuck? That didn't do anything. Well, crap. I don't think just having the pool of letters is even doing much for me, to be honest. Like, I'm finding things, but it's just... Is it lemonade? Because I did just see lemonade, and I just want to check. I have no idea why it would be lemonade, but apparently you can spell lemonade here, and I kind of want to do it. I'm going to call this piece lemonade, even if they don't want to. Damn it. Alright. That would be funny if it just, like, popped up a little glass of lemonade in the center. It's just like a little hidden Easter egg. Oh, okay, yeah. Fins. Right, yeah. Fin, skin, bin, pin. Sin. And then that's where the train of thought ends. Could have gained steps from the lemonade, right? Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. Alternatively, playing the lemonade music video would also be excellent. It's not a bad guess, PK. It just doesn't fit within the letters, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, no, I know y'all are kind of struggling to even be able to provide a good hint for this, right? So let's just go this route with it. Is loop the first half? Because if it's not the first half, I think I might just have to, like... Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah. Goddamn, dude. Loop is not it at all. Damn it. So that IN stuff must be a thing then, right? And if that's the case, there's only 2 places in the set of letters where IN lines up. You've got your ones here. You got the IN in the second and third letter, and then you've got the IN in the fourth and fifth letter. So that makes me think it's probably the second and third. Then I'm wondering if, like... It's the worst speed run ever, yeah. Timer's ticking, dog. You can give a hint, yeah. Honestly, hell, we might even want to just take this off for this room. Like, I'm pretty open to making this a group effort, because there's no fucking way I'm solving this room by myself. Are there other things that help you in this room, or is this just its own independent thing? There's a common theme to them all. Oh, okay, okay. Every painting is linked to the word think. Oh, that might help. This is just its own standalone thing. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, boy. What else could be it? Oh, I remember in the classroom, the 8 was tipped to be an infinity symbol, so I bet this is just an 8. So there was actually kind of a clue for that. That's interesting. Huh. Zeus Hulk.
Welcome back.
Thanks for the 38 months. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. Bear hugs, please, for him if you got him. Okay, so does 8 show up here? Nope. Fuck. I really hope that was going to be a thing. 8-inch nails is really good. I like that. Sound it out. Pinnate. That's all I got. You can do NATE at the end of the word, though. So that might be it. Yeah, that sounds like it's probably there. Oh, ruminate. Oh! Oh, okay, 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 okay. Nice. That's pretty rough, dude. That's a pretty fucking tough solve, man. It's literally just like room and 8, right? And then like everything else is irrelevant? That's silly. God, man. Link to think, yeah, it is the red herrings in the image. Okay. Okay. And it is just gems, dude. Jesus Christ. All this fucking work for 2 gems is insane. This is the work of a madman. It's probably literally just 2 gems in here too, dude. Okay. Okay. So... Oh god, it's such a slap in the face that they're all, like, gonna be synonyms for the word think, too, dude. I don't know. I'm kind of liking it the more I'm here, which is hilarious to me. But I think that's mostly because it's, like, playing with your brain in a cute way. So there's a lot of clutter here. Okay, so we need to cut through the clutter. We have a bottle of genuine, I guess, above or on a table that is Latin for truth. It's the Stockholm Syndrome setting in, yeah, big time. I did kind of feel like I might need to write down the set of letters again, though. I just really don't want to do that. It takes so long. It's a 7-letter word for think. There, let's just rattle off synonyms I can conceive of. Think, ruminate, ponder, consider, imagine, conceive. Maybe imagine fits. I don't know why it would work here, but we can try it. No. Yeah, I mean, like, I did just say genuine earlier. Maybe that's an option here. No. Okay. You named one of the other paintings in that list. That's... Well, now I can't remember what I said. Shit. Oh, I bet it's ponder. Oh, wait. P on... Der? What? What? No. 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 P on red, but red is reversed? No. Unacceptable. Simply unacceptable. They're gonna need to go back to the drawing room on that one. I will not allow it. Don't put this in the game, actually, when you do the 1.0. Don't put this specific puzzle in the game. You can keep the gallery. Do this one again. Incorrect. Okay. Well, I guess we're committed now. Fuck it. Let's write it down. Oh, wait, shit. LHCS. VPFR. Okay. I-O-U-H. Got L-R-A-E. Remember how there's a whole other game outside of this room? G-A-O-C M-T-R-P. Okay. S-T-R-D-L. E-I-U. I-U-T-R-L-H. Seeing how far I can go. A-E. Alright, let's do the whole set. Ready? T-N-R-A-E-Z-H-L. Missed it. T-N-R-A. N-R-A-Z-H... No, E-Z-H-L. R-N-Y-S. A lot less vowels in this one, I'm noticing. G-H-D-E. Alright, with apologies for my handwriting once more, here is our final set of letters, if you'd like to play along. Oop. There they go. Okay. Don't need the crossword today, right? Yeah. Got that covered. Okay, so first of all, I want to look and see if there is any way to spell eyes. And if there is not, then I'm going to eliminate that from my brain and perspective. There does not appear to be. Okay. Let's just pretend there's no eyes in this picture whatsoever. Oh, I guess look could be a thing, too. I don't think that's in there, though, either. Or maybe see. I'm not seeing C. Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. This is worse than a crossword using 3-word answers. Oh, no. Okay, let's work from what we've established here, though. Because based on the other 3, I'm going to state this aloud and probably be immediately corrected, but based on the other 3, it's safe to assume that it's at least a word related to thinking. Thinking adjacent. What thinks with eyes is a good question, I guess. What thinks with eyes? That's a pure riddle right there. Ooh, important discovery. Hold on. Before we move forward here. This seems critical. Hold on. Guys! Okay, sorry. I'll keep looking. Reptile. Oops. Well, you can spell reptile. That's cool. Can you do eye farts out of the corner of your eye? Can you? What the hell is an eye fart, dude? You need to go to the doctor. Where might the sound of the word eyes fit in? Wait. I thought it was surmise, dude. Fuck. I thought I had it. Man, I was gonna go big reveal and everything. Shit. Very close? What the hell? I feel like if a Z's in there, it's got to be involved, right? Huh. What am I missing? It is eyes. I'm pretty sure it's eyes now then. So I was wrong about that. Look at the synonyms, yeah. I feel like I'm out of thinking words now. Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. God damn it. It's the fucking... It's the bar every rapper writes that they think is clever as hell. Till they realize that it sucks. Did he realize? Realize, by the way, if you're curious about the line I'm talking about. Oh! Oh! Okay. Well, that's important, I assume. Also probably has something to do with the fact that the infinity symbol is flipped to be an 8. There was a room in 8 after all. Oh my god. Well, that was... I don't know what that was. That was something. Boy, we sure had an experience in here. Pool again? Probably. Alright, thank God. Moving on. Sheesh. It was probably like a solid hour we spent in there, man. God damn. Yeah, good night, Nexus. Nice. I guess I better go gymnasium so we can have the connection, huh? Oh, right, yeah, special key. I should have done that there. Didn't even think about it. I'm gonna do that next time. Let's see if this door is locked. Oh, a music room. Oh, I bet the music room has, You remember yesterday I was mentioning I want to try to find the sheet music. Because I think that song is important. I don't think that's... I'm certain that song is important. You want to feel smart? My dumbass just realized the name of the game. That's been a daily occurrence, J-Rod, don't worry. Far from alone there. Yeah, Running Shoes shows up in the gym sometimes. It doesn't look like they showed up this time. They usually show up on that bench right there. Music Room song is so good, too. Yet another shout out to the soundtrack, man. Prism Key? Nice. That's a fun one. Yeah, minor key and a major key is hilarious, too. Yeah, here we go. Oh, shit, it's the first 4. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. Oh, and we found this before, too, I think, actually. Yes, that makes sense. All right, screenshotting time. Here's one. Okay, music sheet 1. My screenshots at some point too. It's just a mess in the downloads folder right now. Music sheet 3 and number 4. Good. Yeah, later on, Bulgarian. Thanks for hanging. Might as well see what this is. Yeah, let's just do the 8 room now. Oh, it doesn't fit. I wonder if that has to go here? If we were to count it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe that's the only place that fits, but then it has to be locked, I guess? It's interesting. I can make the secret garden here, too. It's not a bad idea. Oh, this is the west room, too. Or the west gate lever. You can actually open up access to the antechamber today. I am 100% certain this is a thing. I have no doubt in my mind. This is something. There's no way this is just like this. We just don't know how to interact with it yet. I thought sledge. Yeah, we tried bringing the sledge to it, though, and it didn't work. I'm suspecting maybe there's a way to, like, enhance the sledge to make it stronger with the workshop. I'm not really sure yet. I don't really know what you combine it with either, honestly. Anyway. Open the antechamber up. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Just trying to remember what we got going on this one. I think we want to go open that... Or no, right, yeah, the gymnasium is sealed off by the key card, isn't it? I don't know, PK. I'm curious to find out. I'm wondering if maybe you can go into the 46th room now after I've triggered credits. Maybe there's something else going on in there. Oh, I bet key 8 is not the 8th room, but it's an 8th rank. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I bet key 8 can be used on one of the rooms up here, which means we need to start going up this way, I bet. Okay. That's what we'll do. Oh, sweet, a banana. Thank you. I did earn that, didn't I? Yeah, I need some brain food, dude. Hell yeah. Does that happen when you reach rank 8? I thought this was a result of the dining room, but reaching rank 8 seems to spread the food around, as far as I can tell. Did we get breaker box? Oh, right. Secret garden does it right. Yeah, it spreads through food through the house. It says it. Okay. What am I trying to remember here? Oh, yeah, breaker box. We don't have a breaker box. Okay. I think I'm just going to go spawn this and see what's up. And then I think we already tried to pick this one. We have the prism key here. That'd be interesting. I don't really want to make a red room, though. Let's just unlock it. And we'll try this. Damn, that stinks. Okay. I was really hoping not to make a dead end there. Oh well. Okay. Back to the start. I'll have to go through the foundation here, I guess. Checking for food. Oh, we gotta go through chapel too, don't we? Oh, wait, no, we're cut off. Shit. Oh, no. I don't know why I thought I would be able to access Foundation here. No, we've already cut that off before now. Oh, man. I guess I should have used the prism key. Damn, that stinks. Oh, that's a good point, Ariel. Yeah, we probably could get there through the basement. I just don't think I have a way to access the basement because we refilled the fountain. We don't have a pump room on this map. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I think we're boned. Well, good day anyway. Not a big deal. Let's go wander around a bit outside, I guess. Puppies. Puppies. Where'd the other buddy go? Oh, there was a third dog in here today. Oh, well. Oh my god, it's been another hour? Holy shit, we really did spend an hour in the gallery, didn't we? That's crazy. Alright, let's get outside and stretch our legs a little bit. Whew. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have a key card? No. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't have a key card. Oh, man. Which ones are you referring to, PK? For the gates. There's a few gates that we've opened so far. There's been the Orchard Gate, there's the West Gate we opened up. That is the remaining, like, big overarching thing I've yet to really, like, identify the full meaning of, right? Is this whole deal. If we count small gates is such confusing phrasing to me. Alzara said there was a gate we could open and it looked like it was outside. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe that has to do with the flames. You know what else I noticed too? Take a look at this. So I just sort of assumed that this would probably be something that you use the sledge for, maybe even whatever like empowered version of the sledge that we could happen upon. But look through the slats here. Look, you can see a minecart track. And there was a minecart down there. And I'm starting to think like maybe we can send that down the rails somehow and have it burst through here. Maybe that could be like a shortcut to the basement. So I want to look to see if there's maybe a way we can do that too next time we get down there. The atmosphere of this game is so fucking good, dude. Sometimes I will just sit here and just look out. It's an incredible world they've constructed here. Not just the house, like this whole area. It's so cool. No, I didn't get the swim trunks. There's still this thing down here as well. We have to determine how to get any further this way. Dark as hell down here, dude. What if small gates points to a similar sounding word? Or were they gallery pilled there? Possibly. Well, if you're like alluding to something specific. There's a secret option in Pump Room. You have to hit the right sequence and then it activates a panel that opens up the ability to drain the bird bath. And then a wormhole opens in here. That's it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, good point, Rose. I should do that. Thank you. Yeah, we took that off for the gallery. I'm back to my own now, though. Yeah, let's try another admin password. Boobies. Damn. Thought for sure that would work, dude. Oh well. Yeah, still got no idea what's going on with this thing. Shawl traits for small gates. That's strong. Dude, okay, what if there... I bet there is actually something going on with the fucking bird bats, man. God. Every joke I've ever made about this game's puzzles is actually real. I saw a tweet somebody posted that was like... it was somebody, I think it was like someone like complaining about blueprints. And they were like, I keep running into dead ends, man. I'm so sick of drawing bathrooms. And then there was a reply of somebody being like, lol, this person hasn't figured out the lavatory puzzle yet. And I was certain that one was a joke, but now, even now, I'm like, oh man, were they being serious? Is that real? Okay, that just shuts that off. Okay, I just had to check. I feel like this is just a fancy way to know the time of day. I'm so disappointed you can't just eat the apples off the tree now. They should be bonus steps. I don't know if I've written down the gardener's logbook date. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm just looking at apples, not eating apples. My bad, my bad. I've done a lot of gardening in my time. Gardener's name is Robert Nagula. Gardener Robert Nagula. bet something happens if you're able to get all 8 green rooms in the house at the same time. I don't know if I've written down what all the green rooms are either. Let me create a new section here real quick for that. Terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, requires bacon and eggs, I remember that. Greenhouse. And secret garden. What are the other 2 then? There are 8 green rooms. The majority of these are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Oh, right, so that means there's 2 of them that you don't have to be on the east and west wings for, I guess. Okay. Just gotta remember to write those down when I remember what they are. Oh, cloister, right. I don't know if the spare green room is one of the 8 rooms, since that was dependent on my choosing it for upgrade, right? So it might be a different one. Oh, you're right. Yeah, there is a room directory. I totally forgot. Oh, I guess I don't need to write this down, do I? Yeah, it's got it written down for me. Oh, I just haven't seen one of them yet. Interesting. It's not cloister. Oh, alright then. I'm gonna write down, what happens if you spawn all green rooms? I started just writing questions for myself, because I feel like that's a good way to point me in the right direction. Oh! This is room 8. This is the 8 key. But what is this? I guess we've yet to find out. I haven't found room 4 either. Okay. The rooms are numbered. And of course, room 46, right. Can't click the other ones, though. There's another outer room we haven't seen either, apparently. Also another question. Red rooms. What happens if you spawn all red rooms? Lavatory, chapel, maid's chambers, archives, gym, dark room, weight room, and furnace. Okay. Hey, Canadian. I haven't found a few of the shops either, apparently. Be near nightfall today. Not too surprising, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of why I thought the spare green room wasn't going to have that designation gear, since that is a color that is not the default for it. Not sure where that gate is. Y'all want to give me a nudge? I didn't actually see that part of the Alzara video, so I feel like I'm a little justified. I don't know where he was trying to point us. Oh, other side. Okay. I have to go through garage, huh? I don't think we have garage today, though. Yeah, it might be on the other side of the river. Hey, I guess I could just look at my own VOD, couldn't I? Let's forget about that. just a gate to a cliff. Actually, I thought I could go out there for a second. We've been spending quite a bit of today being stuck Canadian. I've just kind of embraced it now. It's sort of par for the course around here. We are actually stuck on the build today. I'm just trying to glean whatever other info I might be able to find off this run. Like the stone pillars or something? No. Yeah, I feel like I might need the garage for this. Yeah, it feels like it's over there. Alright, well. Call it a day then, I guess. Just double checking I didn't actually drain the fountain here. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Huh. Guess that's always been a thing. I had no idea. That's cool. Yeah, not seeing anything. Did your wish come true? I wished to be joined by the bear pile playing one of my new favorite video games. And it happened. Oh my god. Wishes do come true. Alright, one more day. We'll see what we can do here. Oh, man. Just now occurred to me that the gallery's probably going to be all new pictures the next time we see it. So ready for that. Yeah, we did it last time, Lucky. It's pretty dope. So now, as you might suspect, it does feel like the game has finally begun. Let's see if I get that last outer room today. There's Schoolhouse again. I think I'd like to do this, yeah. It also feels even more significant now that there's 8 classrooms. Getting Stanley Parable vibes with the amount of importance they're putting on the number 8 all of a sudden. Definitely feels like spawning all of these classrooms in the same run is gonna be really meaningful. So if we're gonna make that the priority, that means we need to try to get gems as early and often as possible. Which is usually the case anyway, but, you know, even more so than normal, I guess. I feel like these birds haven't always been here, but maybe I'm just not being observant enough. Alright. Anyway. Oh! This has not always been here. Draft a room in each open slot of your house. Complete the Mount Holly directory. Solve 40 dartboards, win 40 parlor games, create all 8 workshop contraptions. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. What the hell? Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Buy out the entire showroom. Ace the classroom final exam. And the trophy of trophies. Alright, here we go. I'll start with a key, that's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Okay. We'll put this down again, and then we'll try to build red rooms again. We'll go in there later. Let's start going to the right side now. Dan's perfect. It's always a nice feeling when you're able to get your entire bottom row headed north. And there's our first classroom. Perfect. Okay. I guess we're aiming for like 1 per rank would be ideal. So, gotta make sure I find some more gems here before we move on. But I guess we're not gonna be able to do that, are we? Yeah, especially because we haven't spawned any red rooms yet. Storeroom's good. Gotta remember we can redraw in here too, though. I feel like storeroom's a good idea. Let's try this guy. We're looking for one that can go north again so we can get beyond the storeroom on the right. Or our second classroom, I guess. Yeah, I better take it while it's there. That's pretty good already, though. 2 for 2 in the ranks. No hidden gems, sadly. Literally. I think 3 is the most I've gotten in one run, so if we can get beyond that, we'll be making progress. It might have just been 2, though. Yeah, I think it actually might have just been 2. I think you're right. Oh, damn it, dude. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to give me one when I didn't have gems. Okay. I guess library. Sure. Oh, cool. Magnifying glass. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Aries Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. It was rented by Detective Margle again. Okay. Hold on. Let me write down Margle. There he is. Checked out History of Orindia 3/2/87. This is the same day he checked out the Swimbird book. He took those both out at the same time. Can't see through the censorship with the magnifying glass, unfortunately. You kind of make out the starting letters a little bit better. The name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters. Blank is no longer blank, known to the average citizen, blank of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as a Jira, by the ascension of the first king, whose name Oris. First king. Oris. Oris was known as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence. Merchant lord. Surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. You can deduce from these ledgers that Orin had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, a new kingdom was born. The parenthetical seems important. Okay. Did it say 2nd edition on the front? It did, yeah. was the fourth king, Blank, who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares. 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares. Where did we just hear that? Where did I just read Arch Ares? Why is that so familiar? Unless it was just like in this book, which would make me feel pretty silly. His middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araja, a land steeped in tradition. Okay. Tell you what, we're gonna screenshot this bad boy for later consultation. History book, 3rd era. Oh. Whoa. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We're returning with this letter, the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition, an uncensored copy of the History of Arindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection. But perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest. A taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say well done, fair play. And perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle. Redguard. This book was reviewed and cleared by the Fen... Oh, that's where I saw it. The Fen Ares Central Board of Education. It has been edited... Oh, that's just the same stuff, right? Yeah. That's the same stuff from before. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So if you're not following along with it, this is to my understanding the greater story at play here is that your mother went missing several months ago. And there has been an investigation. There's several notes regarding the abduction / disappearance that we've seen. So that's more of what we're trying to figure out than anything else is like what's going on with her. Why can I not get out of this now? Sorry, I broke everything. 1 sec. There we go. Okay. Anywho. Ooh. Terrace is interesting, but we definitely need to go aquarium here, unless we can't afford it. In which case, I guess we're going lost and found. I only have magnifying glass. The thing about lost and found, though, is if I go in there, I'm not gonna be able to go in there twice. Because then we're just gonna lose stuff again. So I think I need to go in there now, get the stuff, and then go back out and go through classroom or entrance hall into foundation and then start building up from there. I should also go to funeral parlor after we've done this. Whoa. Press X in any room in your house to use this. Starting tomorrow, that floor plan will be removed from the house and draft pool for 1 week. That's kind of neat. Alright, cool. Yeah, we could get rid of some red rooms that way. Speaking of which, I think it's about time we open this up so we have the gems for classroom if we get the option again. Only one of the other boxes is false. Okay, so I've taken to just assuming that the first box that I read is true and then seeing if it works that way, because it usually ends up just solving if I think about it like that. So let's assume this is true. Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Well, that doesn't help very much, does it? Let's assume this one is true. The gems are in the false box. And then this would say the gems are in the true box, which would mean that's impossible. So these can't be true, which means this is. I think. Oh, god damn it. Dude. This is where funeral parlor dooms me. Fucking hell. Yeah, good night, Rel. Okay, so if this is true... No, this can't be true. Right. Okay, I'm overthinking this. This is false because it doesn't work with this. Right, so... only one of the other boxes is true. Which is impossible. What? Nope, hold on, brain's breaking. I told myself yesterday, I was like, man, in the frustrating moments of blueprints, I just need to be able to call a timeout. I'm going to call a timeout for myself right now. Just so that my brain can have a second to sort through the clutter. Okay, we're resetting. We're going to enter this room again. Not actually do it so we don't waste a step, but we're going to... Okay, so we're coming up on this the first time. All right, so here we go. This says only one of the other boxes is false, which simply cannot be true because they say the same thing. No, wait. Fuck. Oh, no. Okay, if we assume this is right, it doesn't work, right? Because it says the gems are in a false box, or the false box. So 2 of the others are true then? This is a lie. These are both true. So this is it. Thank God. That would have been rough. Okay. We got there eventually. Now we desperately need this room to spawn a north-facing door. Or a door that goes north. And if we don't, we have 2 dice at the very least. Can make it happen. There we go. Thank goodness. Okay. We can continue. Hooray! Okie dokie. Now we're looking for that 3rd classroom again. There it is. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Okay, so I definitely have not seen this yet. Science is F-U-N. Yeah, I think we saw grade 3, didn't we? Maybe not. Dude, this is pretty good for a 3rd grader. That's a solid burn. I like that, man. Okay. I feel like there's probably something going on with this thing too, but I won't sweat it too much right now. Can I bring you? I want you to be my friend now. It doesn't look like there's anything going on there. which immediately leads me to believe that I missed something. Almost, Cassandra. Wait, how did you get 2 out of 3? What? I was with you here. Wait a minute. Oh, she wants steam. Okay. Or vapor, yeah, whatever. Come on. Come on, Mrs. Peterson. Just give it to her. Bunch of hot air coming out of her all day, huh? Alright. Keep them moving. Billiard room makes sense. Still think I need to keep my gems if I can, so... let's try this. My sauna is full of gas. Yeah. Checks out to me. Mm-hmm. 36 and then 4. Sweet. No gems is alright though. Need the keys. Ooh. I shouldn't redraw this, I don't think. Sure. Nice. Damn, we got 3 dice. That's awesome. We could get rid of the chapel, but I actually think the chapel is a really good room to have in general. Even if it costs you gold, it's nice to have a room that can provide these paths. 1 gold for every entry is not that bad anyway. Let's see if we get lucky with some room generation over here. Wine cellar's kind of tempting, actually. I think I might do that. Yeah, let's just make sure we got the gems for the classrooms coming up here. Hopefully, anyway. Might hit a dead end again, though. Got a lot of ways to redraw, at least. Courtyard's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Might find a shovel in here, too. Or a sledgehammer, that's pretty dope. Okay. Drawing room's pretty good. This lets us go north here. Let's redraw this until we find a classroom over here. Ideally, anyway. Man. Bummer. Let's try this. We can still find one down there. Safe. You want to try a code or two? We've tried some codes on this one already. Haven't had any luck yet. I don't really have any idea of what it would be yet. I think I have like 3 potential codes written. Most of them are just dates, though. I don't really have any kind of correlation to the drawing room either. It's just gotta be Princess? I mean, I'll try it. Bummer. So it's not Baer and Leet. Oh. That would have been nice. I think I should redraw here. I think I need to try to find another classroom in this section. Or ideally something that gives keys, because I'm going to need those moving forward. I guess commissary could do that. Security allows us to access both of these rooms, though. That might be nice. Plus, we can reduce the likelihood of needing a key card moving forward, too. Check our inventory real quick. Low security and unlock doors. Okay. Here we go, classroom. Here we go. Clap, clap. Can't connect the nursery here. Kind of tempted to go veranda. Be down to 1 gem if I did that, though. That just feels right. I'm gonna go with the gut again. Shovel! Alright. That's dope. I wonder if you can combine the shovel and the sledgehammer. Oh, crap. That's pleasant, at least. Sledgehammer, yeah, there you go. I'll be disappointed if it's not a thing. Utility closet kind of makes sense for this. Let's do it. Hey, Cindy B. There's that, there's that, there's that. Might as well do these guys. Still don't know what they do, but fuck it. Hell yeah, Sin. Oh, it will drive you nuts. Yeah. I was already driven nuts today by a new thing. It'll continue to happen, but I don't know, man. There's just something about this. I am just completely engrossed with it. Yeah, be ready to fail, because it's probably gonna happen. Let's try another one here. Code check with a broken lever. It did say veranda gives us more chance to find things in the green room. The green rooms, aka this. Yo, there we go. Yeah, that's great. Watering can will help out our gem needs big time. And then dark room is not, or is turned on now. So I should be able to see the generation of this. Oh, this might allow us to do nursery. Wait, didn't I turn on the dark room? Oh, I think I have to go back and turn it on again. That does mean we get our watering can gem, though. And the gem from the veranda. That's nice. Well, if I go back anyway. Now, I think it flips off when you spawn it. I think you can turn it on there, and then if you draft it, it turns it off. I'm gonna get the gem from here, too. It seems worth. Nice. Well, this could be big if we can draft the nursery from here. We also have 2 rerolls for the draft. Oh, classroom. Nice. Grade 4. Hell yeah. Let's see it. Oh. Oh, this seems very important. Hold on. Screenshot. Wait, we need to get the whole thing in there. What does that say? The spiral of something. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This seems critical. As a rule, I feel like I've got to live by these days. If it seems important, it probably is. You might not know why yet. But better to be safe. I hope this isn't a political statement. What the heck? Is this the same map? No. Okay. World map number 2. At sphere. Alright. Identify each realm on the map below. Yeah, I guess we're not on Earth. We're in a different fucking galaxy, dude. Well, I mean, this does look like it's maybe the same planets and same galaxy, but they just have different names for them. So maybe Mora is Earth here? Mora equals Earth, question mark? Okay. 4 out of 7. What are the symbols they're using to identify the realms? Oh, cool. Hall pass. Nice. Hallways do not cost gems. From other hallways, anyway. Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and screenshot this, too. So this is Fen Ares. Or at least it says it down there for some reason. Screenshot. Geography class wall. Oh, the second map had them in the corner. Oh, sure, yeah. Okay, there it is. The Seeker of Signs. Dude, this is crazy art, too. This is so cool. This must have taken a long time to make. Alright, then. Yeah, I figured this would be locked. Okay. Alright, crossed our fingers for a nursery here. Not this time. I guess weight room wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I really want to try to get nursery here. Nursery! Sweet. I half expected the dude to just be in here. Or like behind me now. No? Okay. Yeah, so Alzara seemed to have very strongly implied that there was something to be gained from this. We saw it in the vision. It was very clearly a nursery adjacent to a dark room. But that doesn't appear to be doing anything here. That does unfortunately dead end us for today as well, unless I can find a key somewhere, which I don't think I can. I can go lost and found. Maybe I can find a key in there. Then I'd be losing all my items. That is the Red Prince book, yeah. Maybe it's different now. Nah, it's the same one. I think there are a couple dirt spots. Yeah, I might be able to find another key that way. Let's go look. Another gem, at least. think I found a second old shoe, so at least I got a pair of those now. Oh yeah, that book has always had that ending though. The ending in the cutscene is different from the version that we saw in the book the first time, but it didn't change. The book didn't change, that is. Oh yeah, we got some foundation dig spots too. Just need a single key, man. With that, might be worth honestly going down into the basement to see if we can find some dig spots there too. I'm not sure if any dig spots spawn down there though. Alright, let's go check our lost and found, and that'll be our Hail Mary here. Seems like it's going to be very, very difficult to get beyond, like, grade 4 or 5 with the classrooms. That's been a struggle. Oh, perfect. Didn't need watering can anymore anyway. Closet could have what we need. But I think, especially because dining room will actually give us a meal now, I think we should do this and then... Oh, look, lunchbox. Fun. When you reach rank 5, gain 10 steps. Which I think will just happen, right? Or maybe I just have to get there again. Dinner is served. Yo, Bad News Baer, thank you for the gifty. Appreciate that. Alright. Find me a key, please. That'll do. That'll work. We're still in there. You're gonna lose another item, unfortunately. Oh, laboratory might be worth it. I could also go into lavatory, which hilariously spawned adjacent to laboratory, and we could X that out. That'd be pretty nice. Get rid of it. Nice. Alright. That's pretty helpful, if nothing else today. Oh, lost the hall pass too. Yeah, that's not that bad either. Entirely expendable. Alright, might be able to find another classroom today. And there's our lunchbox trigger, nice. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna re-roll from here until I can get either something that allows us to proceed or another classroom. Boudoir really ain't it. Where's office? Patio, maybe? Maybe a bunch of gems. I don't really know how much help it would be, though. I'm wondering, like, if we can do the east door for the antechamber, which is opened via the Great Hall. I guess that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, okay, let's not look at that as an option. Oh, you're good, Barbarian. Don't sweat it. I think I should keep trying for the classroom here. I think that might be our best bet. Although Hall is good. Hall gives us the ability to get a few more rooms here. They also might be locked is the thing. That's what I'm concerned about. In fact, I'm kind of thinking maybe we play Commissary here. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we can only redraw the most in this room. Yeah, maybe just try it a bunch now. Oh shit, a vault. That's cool. I did really want to see this. I gotta look. I'm curious. I gotta see it. Money! Oh, cool. This place tells you the date. Apparently those are not interactable. Yum, 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 yum.
A renewal. Welcome back.
No, yo. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Glad you're enjoying the VODs on this too. I've been loving it. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. It's Anubis. We know him. Oh, this is where the safe deposit box is. Okay, so if you find the safe deposit key, you can use it in one of these. I forget which one it is, but... yeah, that's what that's for. No, we don't have any of those. I don't even remember which one it is. I think I wrote it down. Hold on. Lock... box key... maybe not. I don't think I wrote it down, actually. It's 149. Just wanted to see if maybe I could interact with it somehow without the key. I guess not. Okay. What about 404? 404 error. No, there isn't even a 404, damn. .404 not found. Hilarious. Okay. Guess that'll do it. Got the grade 4. Pretty good. Oh, I can't pull that up. I thought maybe there was something behind it on the chalkboard. That could be cool. Okay, man. That'll do. So apparently nothing gained from this. I guess he says that that stuff is only relevant that day. So maybe I had to spawn this that day? I don't know. At any rate, I think that is going to do it for us today. Another great day in Blueprints, man. Plenty more to come. Clearly still have yet to even begin to discover this game's many, many secrets. So look forward to more in the near future. For now, thanks a bunch for watching. Watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. Please leave a like on the video as well. Do a great deal to support these VODs. I'm just going to do one quick check around the basement. So I mostly wanted to see if there's any dig spots down here, because I don't think there actually are. Otherwise, I think we're cooked. I mean, I don't think we can even do anything, even if I found dig spots. I don't think we need keys for anything anymore. Yeah, doesn't look like they're down here. Okay. That'll do it for the day. Thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Red canvas. Yeah, it sure was.